Now day 3 of the IGHSAU State Basketball Tournament features quite the slate as 4 Siouxland teams are battling across 3 games. But we start things off with an all Siouxland showdown as Central Lyon took on Westwood. Central Lyon its 3rd straight state tournament appearance. Meanwhile, it's the first appearance for Westwood since 2001. Pick up first quarter, Danica Hugendorn leading the break. She gives to Ashlyn Davis, who will tickle the twine from downtown as Central Lyon opens the game on a 10-0 run. Closing seconds of the half, Addie Johnson comes up with the steal. She takes off. It's a race against the clock, and Johnson beats the buzzer with the lay-in, and this is a 4-point ball game at the half. We go to the 4th quarter now. Alexis Austin tosses the Desta Hugendorn, and she'll find twine from deep to put Central Lyon up 32-27. Later in the 4th, Westwood down 3. They go to Ashlyn Davis down low. She drop steps and gets the bunny to go. It's a 1-point ball game. This thing came down to free throws, and Addie Johnson would sink this one to give the Rebels their first lead of the game with 57 seconds left, and Westwood would hang on to win 35-32.
I feel great. I'm so proud of these kids. You know, they really handled, the adversity at the beginning of the game. You know, we did have a slow start, but, I think a lot of the nerves was involved in that part. We called a timeout, settled them down, got a bucket, and then after that we started playing like Westwood basketball.
So I think a lot of people, especially the beginning of the year, kind of thought we might have a little bit of a down year. And these girls, just the way that they responded to that, to hear those things and take that challenge and to end your season here, I can't ask for more than that.